Welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Blind. I was looking through our quests that are in Duskwood, and I figured out, finally, that this quest requires us to go to Moonbrook, which apparently is not somewhere here. I thought that sounded familiar, and it's because it's here, in Westfall. So, to continue that quest, we need to go to Westfall. But we still have plenty of quests to do over in this area. So, once we end up heading over to Ravenhill, we'll scoot on over to Moonbrook, and then come back. But that's a problem for later on for right now. Currently, we're just heading on out. Here's this guy again. I'm just gonna walk past him. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Who is he fighting? Just a random Night Watch? He's not doing too hot. Good luck with that, buddy. We've got lots of stuff to do over in Ravenhill. But first up, we're gonna see what's over here. Since it's on the way. Might as well. Okay. We're still looking for wolves. The skeletons are at Ravenhill. We got like 4 other things that we need to do in Ravenhill. There's this camp. Or it might be a different camp. If we find another camp before we get there, then it's not that one. But I'm pretty sure that's where it needs to be. No matter. And as far as our problem we were having with our offhand axe, switching with our shield, I found some talk of some kind of macros and stuff you could do for that, but nothing will let me just kind of click on it, so just a little awkward. That's okay. We're only going to use this in life or death situations anyway, and when we're running away with our shield, we're probably not going to be stopping to fight something immediately. So, I don't think it's going to be too big of a problem. Okay. This looks like this could be a place. It's just more Worgen. The Jorgen Farmstead. Jorgen the Worgen, perhaps? Very hilly. What's this? A Defias Night Runner. You think you're gonna sneak up on me? You guys are so annoying. And they're gonna run away probably. We're gonna hamstring them. Stop that from happening. A box shield and cheese. Nowhere close to as good as my shield. Alright. Do I really feel like looking at this very much? Probably not very necessary. A Ravager. Does that count as a wolf? Looks kind of wolfy.
Too far away.
Sounds wolfy. If we've learned anything from the Crocolisks, the specific kind of wolf flank is going to come from a very specific kind of wolf. Also a copper vein. I'll take that. Let me up. Doesn't look like does not look like there's 10 wolves here though, so might be getting a little bit ahead of ourselves. And that's done. There's another wolf over there though. We might as well try. this guy's trying. I've seen much more sneaky people than him. I'll take a free wool cloth, though. Always on lookout for more things to get levels and stuff. That's what all this ore is for. You hadn't realized that. Should be pretty obvious. Because I don't think that the wolf quest was very specific of the locations of the wolves. They're just around the area. Oh, not getting much from these guys. Anybody in these houses? Could there perhaps be wolves in the houses? That'd be ideal. No, just some dude. Just a whole bunch of Defias guys. Not what I'm looking for. I just said that's not what I'm looking for. You're a runner. You should have ran the other direction. This is all your fault. You have no one to blame but yourself. Alright. I'm gonna fight this last wolf that I see. I guess we'll probably get out of this area for now. I mean, they're called Ravagers and not wolves, so it's a bit of a stretch. Normally we're pretty specific about exactly what things are called. But tin vein. Perfect. I'm not sure if we're going to be leveling up past tin here pretty soon, but I'm always up for some more tin. Because that means more bronze. I saw some more wolves over here. I haven't gotten anything from the first few, but we can keep trying. If these aren't the right wolves, I'm thinking there might be some on the coast. A lesser moonstone. It's a ruined building here.
I'm out of range.
This is a adult black ravager. Level 25. Not much of a match for me. Not too concerned about it. Soft patch of fur. Okay. Not what I expected. I guess they are pretty fluffy, so. Yeah. I've seen weirder things. Lean wolf flank. I guess we do have the right guys. Which is concerning because it looked like other people are also trying to fight these. Kind of makes this more difficult. They might be back in here trying to get more lean wolf flank for the special Healy well-fed buff things.
Too far away.
I might just... Oh, these are young black ravagers. If the regular ones do drop it, and the young ones don't, that'd be kind of irritating. But I can see that happening. We have no proof one way or the other quite yet, so... Alright, this area seems pretty well picked through right now. We'll probably pick this back up on our way back at some point. We only got one out of all those, so we might be able to find a better clump of wolves somewhere else. Not too concerned about. Oh, there's some more. Ask and you shall receive, I suppose.
I'm out of range.
Hey guys, you think you're so cool. Find me together. Y'all are doing very little damage. Oh, this one dropped something. That's commendable. I'll take it. Hopefully it's what we're looking for. No, it is fur. Oh, that one did. I guess the young ones do drop it. So, that's good confirmation. Ooh, what's this? This is an area that we haven't been before. Could it be Wolf Mountain, full of wolves for me? That'd be convenient. Come on, Wolf Mountain. Or whatever's up here. It's interesting. No matter what it is. And what it is some kind of gateway. Interesting. This is a very different atmosphere than the rest of Duskwood. Twilight Grove. I feel like we're not going to find any wolves in here, but we'll see. That's all this. Wow, this is a huge amount of this area. My goodness. What on earth is this? Or what on World of Warcraft planet, I suppose. Azeroth? Something like that. That is a big old portal right there. I'm interested in what this could mean for me. I'm always up for a big old portal to somewhere. Not too many people around. You'd think there'd be more people with this giant portal right here. But no matter. I also have a sparkly bowl. It's also good. Love it. I'm now standing in their sparkly bowl. It's very pretty. Not much going on here. For how much of the area it takes up, I was expecting more to be in here. Let's go look on this other side of the portal. Seems to be something over here. Little pool. You'd think with a massive area with a giant portal in the middle, there'd be more anything. Nice little bath, I guess. I don't know. Weird. Seems like a different area. More of a... what was it over here? Ashenvale? Something like that. Definitely very different than the rest of this area. So, let's see if we can go through this portal. Or if anybody tries to stop me. Nobody's gonna try to stop me, because there's nobody here. Touch. Wow, worst giant portal ever. You can just jump right through it. Let me in. You're so fancy. Okay. What do you want? What do you want? Giant portal? To a giant tree? Maybe you have to unlock it from the other side or something. Not that a giant portal really far away from anything is particularly useful, but whatever. That's fine. Could you at least have a whole bunch of wolves in here? That'd be great. Alright. Well, it crossed off a huge section of the map at least, so there's that. If nothing else, we accomplished that much. Might be like 1, 2, maybe 3 more areas left to uncover in Duskwood. next up we'll try going in here. Just jump down here. I'm gonna do it anyway. Works for me. Alright. Hey wolf. I'm coming for you.
I need to get closer.
Did you think I had forgotten? I have not. They drop nothing a little bit too often. Kind of annoying. Whatever. What have we here? A few people. Watcher Dodds.
King's honor.
He's got a quest. Oh. 8-legged menaces. Hail warrior. Perhaps you've seen those spiders that have taken over the western border. The 8-legged menaces are too much for us to handle, and the commander hasn't enough manpower to spare so far from Darkshire. I hate to ask this of you, but you seem like you might be able to handle them. I can't promise you anything of great value, but I can reward you if you can help root out the filthy bugs. Oh, and word of advice, you'll want to avoid their venom if you can. Kill 15 pygmy venom web spiders for Nightwatch gauntlets. They're not better than mine, but they'll at least sell for something. So, might as well.
Go with honor, friend.
We've seen that there's some quests that require you to complete earlier quests that it doesn't tell you about. Do I really want to open a food crate? Not really. How about I do anyway? Ah, it stacks with this. That's okay. I'll take it. Mushrooms is now on higher priority to be eaten first. Okay, what's down in here? Some kind of spooky chasm. I got a skull on top of there. I think that has a skull on top of there. Volgor Ogre Mound. Splinterfist Ogre level 26. They have a cave. They're not elite at least, so I'm not too concerned with it. They have a copper vein though, so I'm going to be taking that. This is mine now. And another tiger's eye. Okay. Again, we probably don't need most of these low-level bits. Fire weavers, huh? Sounds concerning. So there's the cave over there. What's up here then? It looks like it's copper and tin. So, yes. Yes, please. Anybody guarding it? No, the copper's down here. Well, that's fine. We'll just go up, back around for the tin again, I guess. Either way, all good for me. And back up. It might not even be up, unfortunately. Well, let's try down here first, I guess. Tin. Who's got some tin for me? Doesn't look like it's in here. Do I have to fight you? Just leave me alone. You had your chance. Is he just constantly buffing himself or something? I don't like that. You should focus more on attacking and less on whatever it is that you're doing. Okay. No. Probably gonna need to use a potion here. Oh man, they're just respawning right now. That's super inconvenient for me. Thanks. Well, at least we've determined that it doesn't seem like the tin is in the cave, so I'm not too concerned. We are gonna eat this mutton chop, though. Rawr, me smashed dwarf, he says. How's that working out for you? 2 tin veins. One of those is probably in the cave. If I can get myself some tin. Oh, come on, no, not again. You guys are very rude. You know that? Don't you parry me. Dodge, missile, dodge. You guys are slightly inconvenient. Please stop it. Alright, let's try to get this tin. If at all possible. We're making a few assumptions about how this whole thing works in an attempt to go get whatever this tin may be up in here. Iron deposit. That's also good. See if we can get a little higher up in here. Some awkward trees are being awkward. Oh, am I under a tree or what's going on in this part? Come on. It's always a challenge to get on top of things. Don't know why everything has to be so difficult. Where is it? Am I blind? Probably just blind. Iron's in here. Can be bothered to go through here to get iron. Yeah, might as well. I don't want to bother using my bus right now. Maybe. Zark Vol. Interesting. Let's do it. Worst case scenario, we'll end up meandering to another area soon. So this isn't going to be a complete waste of resources. There's probably quests for this area that we just haven't picked up yet, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh no, he's already mining the iron. This has been a abject failure at this point. Now I really need to find this tin, or this entire thing was a waste of time. Give me tin. There's only so many other places this could be. It's not right here. It's on top of it? I feel like I'm being bamboozled. One of these rocks? It disappears when I go underground here, so I'm thinking it's not in here. What do I know? Ow. I don't like his net ability. That was pretty annoying. I think he has two heads. That's something. Two heads are better than one, they say. Unfortunately, it's not helping them too much. They should have used that net move more. That was a good move. What do you mean in combat? Let me eat my mushroom. Yeah, it does not seem like there's tin in here. This wouldn't be the first time that something has spawned inside of something, so I'm not going to read too much into this. Hum 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 hum. There it is again. Zooming out. Where is it? On top of something? Let's go for this one instead. It seems more... There it is. Let's see how it compares to my cursor. Yeah, right on top of it, it's nearby. Irritating. Tin. Yeah, there's plenty of ores in these hills right here. Even if you discount that tin that we can't seem to touch. So let's go for this one instead. Ah, more wolves. That's also good. I think we're just going to have to leave that one tin. We're just having problems over there. Okay. Come on, wolves.
Too far away.
Any more? There should be more, surely. Surely you wouldn't have just one wolf. That'd be silly. 3 wolf flanks. There's some more wolves here.
I need to get
Hopefully make some good progress on this one. Yay. 2 in a row. Love to see it.
I can't do that yet.
Okay. Raven Hill's over that way still. We've meandered more into this area. That's okay. Nothing from that one. I was looking for, hoping for, a pile of wolves somewhere else. And we found them. Still don't think this is going to be enough to finish the quest, though. If I compare this to hunting for eggs, I think I prefer the eggs. I think they're higher level, but it's okay. I might actually have a higher drop chance than these wolves seem to have. That it? That all the wolves here? How about some wolves in the farm? Farming some wolves? Farming some Defias guys. There's one right now. He's invisible. Like a jerk. I'm going to go back in these woods some more. See if we can find some more wolves.
I need to get closer.
What a success. We found a wolf. Halfway done. There's another one.
Out of range.
And a tin vein. Perfect. Perfect. Would have been even more perfect if he dropped a wolf flank, but okay. We can't have everything, can we? Here we are. Push up right against the coast. That means we also might be able to find some of those spiders we're looking for. Speaking of that, we could probably track that. Okay, wolf.
Too far away.
And a copper vein. Also good. Lean wolf flank number 6. And gonna take up another stack of copper here. Where's this guy going? He's just going off over there. That probably goes to the next area, if I had to guess. Can you go around here down to Stranglethorn? Looks like he was trying to. This could be a separate path to go to that area. I want to check that out. Stone Maw Basilisk. Yep, this is Stranglethorn, alright. Crystal Gaze. Stunned for 5 seconds. Good. That's good. Cool looking guy though. So this does seem to go to Stranglethorn. So that's good to know, I guess. Not that we really have any business there. Got some basilisk parts though. That's good. That'll take up a lot of inventory space. Thank you. Thank you, basilisks. We're gonna be fighting spiders, and they drop a lot of different things. That's gonna be a problem too. But first, wolves. Got any more wolves for me? Or just defy us, guys? Hey, wolf. Okay. Nothing. Defy sky. This is looking spidery. Which, that also works. We are also looking for spiders, so. Nope, that's not the right one. We want pygmy venom web spiders. Nope, this is just a regular venom web spider. I'm gonna guess this one doesn't count. There's the pygmy ones. How specific do you have to be that you only want me to kill the smaller version of the giant spiders? Seems unnecessarily specific, if you ask me. And a starving direwolf. That might also count as a wolf, so. See if we can get some stuff out of him. He's only level 20. Yep, he also drops it. Okay. That's one pygmy venom something something something. They're only level 19. This is just bullying right here.
I'm out of range.
We'll keep fighting off these starving direwolves. That'll be very good for our other quest too. I mean, assuming that they drop it, but I don't know, maybe one of them already did. I'm not really paying that much attention.
Too far away.
All I know is we were absolutely destroying these spiders. Regular venom guy doesn't count. All these regular dudes that don't count for my quest. I'm uninterested. Not a green boy. There's two more pygmies. They count.
I need to get closer. Not ready yet.
Killing stuff so quick we can't even charge between them. Yep, there's the classic spiders drop a lot of different things going on. We're gonna continue up the west here. They don't seem to be venoming me at all, which is nice, I guess. Not that I would expect venom from a level 19 to be super concerning for me, but oh, I'm
out of range.
weird. Never mind, they're level 18 here. That's even weaker. Regular one. Wolf. I would think that the guy that told me to go fight the smallest spiders would also be pretty happy I killed the larger spiders, but whatever. He was too specific, and I'm incapable of taking anything not literally. So, it's kind of his fault. If he tells me to come back and kill 15 of the larger spiders, I'm going to be a little bit annoyed with him. But that's okay. Do you want to bother using our double claims? Probably not. We're really not in a situation that really requires us to use higher level buffs at all. And if I don't use one right now, we'll be back to square between our clams and our sharpening stones. So that's also good. Doing good on the spider quest. We might even, there might even be enough spiders to finish the quest. What a novel concept. You can definitely tell that this quest was not intended for someone my level. But with the guys being level 19 and 20. That's okay. One more wolf flank and we won't need to fight these guys anymore. They even have a third type of spider here. How silly. I guess we're right here to the camp, so we can do that one too. Very convenient. Delivery. Hey, I got your delivery. Would you like whatever it is I'm giving you? Supplies.
Well met.
You look a sturdy type warrior. Have you come to join our fight? Based on the fact that I can talk to this guy, probably. But I'm mostly just here to give you things. These supplies will be most useful. The aid of the caravan family is always appreciated. Here's a little something for your trouble. 8 silver.
For the Alliance. What can I do for
Oh, he's got a quest. He's probably got a quest. We're picking up everything. We're also getting reputation, so that's something. Revenge. I used to work on one of the farms to the southeast until dark riders from Deadwind Pass descended upon my farm and slaughtered my family when I was away. Well, that's terrible. When I returned, I saw a shadowy figure skulking near my barn, burying something. He fled before I could catch him, and I couldn't linger, for I was hot on the heels of the dark riders, so I never discovered what was hidden. If you could find what that shadowy figure buried, I'd be grateful. The hiding spot is behind the old stump near my barn. Since farm, and find what was buried behind the old stump.
Light bless you.
Sounds interesting. And what do you want me to do?
Hey there.
Wolves. Sven and I have dangerous days ahead of us, what with the necromancer to the east and all. That makes sense. He's probably at the graveyard. And out here, alone as we are, we have to hunt for our own food. It seems every time I'm heading back to camp with some meat on me, starving or rabid dire wolves come out of the forest wanting a bite. It goes without saying, living out here is dangerous work. If you can rid us of some of these wolves, we'd have an easier time of it. They mostly prowl north and east of here, near the river. 12 starving direwolves and 8 rabid direwolves return to Lars and border Duskwood. You'll see a flash bundle. How's on a pillar of fire, burning all enemies of the area for 54 to 71 fire damage, and has an additional 48 fire damage over 8 seconds.
See you
Interesting. Don't know how much use I'm going to get out of that, but okay. You want me to fight some wolves? I'm fighting wolves. I'll do that any day. Best case scenario, we end up finding ourselves extra wolf flanks that we can bring, that we can take back and make more steaks out of. Also, we're still looking for these spiders too. Seems like other people might be coming through here. Fighting these guys too. Inconvenient. Spider that doesn't count. Leave me alone, spider that doesn't count. Here's starving and red. I wouldn't be surprised if these specific ones don't drop the wolf flanks for some reason. Either way. I want to see these weird exploding things this guy has for me. Looks like we might be out. Yeah, I say that, but we are absolutely not out of spider territory. There's one right there. Hey, wolf flanks completed.
I'm out of range. Too far away.
Come here, spider. Oh my goodness, of the amount of spider drops. Why you gotta be this way? 20 wolves. I'm in it for the wolf flanks, honestly. The other things, don't really care too much. Wolf flanks, all day, every day. And we found Raven Hill Cemetery. Wow, that's a large cemetery. For the size of that town, that's a little bit concerning, honestly. But no matter. Yeah, wolf flanks for me.
I'm out of range.
Bone Chewer, level 27. Rotted one, level 26. It's a bit higher level than these wolves and stuff out here, that's for sure. That's why you don't mess with a necromancer, apparently. They're strong boys. And that is boy, spelled B-O-I. Nice to know that these starving wolves are still very soft. They are as soft as they are starving.
Too far away.
It's a weird system. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Any more pygmy with vitamin spiders? 4 more? Should be able to find 4 more of the small spiders. That sounds like a thing that would happen.
I need to get closer.
We're definitely short on starving wolves right now. The Hermit. Oh yeah, that was another quest we were doing. Okay, we'll turn that one into. We're just getting all sorts of stuff here. Pygmy spider. Yes. I doubt most of this is worth anything. The Hermit. What happened here? What's up, guy?
Good day to you.
Elaine Caravan. Oh yes, of course, the caravans. No, nothing's wrong, but it's harder for me to go into town now. The roads are dangerous, and I'm not getting any younger. Maybe you can do an old man some favors.
See you around.
Well, I can get a favor by going up to level 32, which means we have a talent point. We also have a quest from him. I'm going to try to remember all these different things. Talent points. So 10% next time. 1 point in Death Fury. When activated, increase your physical damage by 20%. It makes you immune to fear, but lowers your armor and all resistances by 20 for 30 seconds. Well, that's a requirement for this one, so might as well get some of that. This also is a requirement for increase your attack speed by 10% for the next 3 swings. Let's just get one more of these. Do we care about improved execute? Not particularly. Improved interceptability. Let's just go for more of this. What's your quest?
What can I do for you?
Supplies from Darkshire. Oh, what is a poor old man to do? I need some supplies from Darkshire, but the village is so far away, and I'm so old and feeble, I could never make the trip. Could you go to Darkshire and bring me back some ghost hair thread? You can get it from Madame Eva at her home on the Darkshire Square. Well, I'm going to be heading there eventually anyway, so yeah, that works for me. I can do that. There's something going on here. Alright, we're still looking for spiders and wolves. Just a few more. My inventory's being very full. Regular spider.
I'm out of range.
Also, there's probably skeletons back in the graveyard there. Yes. The more flanks I can get, the better. Pygmy spider, pygmy spider. That's the one that counts. I really question how fighting wolves all the way over here is making their lives easier, but okay. Don't worry about it. At least we got decent use out of our sharpening stones. We've been fighting some things. Not that they've been particularly high-level things or interesting things. That's okay. Also, since we got level 32, we can go buy a whole bunch of new stuff, too.
Too far away.
And also, I kind of need to use a bank here pretty soon. So, we'll see what order we decide to do things in here. Because we have so many different things that we're working on right now. That's all the rabid direwolves done. So now we're looking for starving direwolves and pygmy spiders. Speaking of which, here's all those things I just said. How convenient. What is this guy up to? Just chilling. Running around, having a good time. That is wolves done. Just need one more pygmy spider. There he is. The guy we're looking for.
I need to get closer.
And we found a copper vein. We're gonna go take that. Okay. Very good. Yeah, if we sell all this extra junk that we have, that'd be okay. Alright, so we need to go back here. We need to go over here. We need to go over here. And back to town, and to a bank. All over the place. Not much of interest is going to happen on our way back through this forest. I might end up killing a few wolves to try to get more wolf flanks. But besides that, we will see you back over at the camp to turn in the wolf quest with more wolf flanks, because that's just seems like a good idea. Since we're here, we might as well get them. Since all we need is these and the Stormwind spices, we can make ourselves a whole bunch of extra very good food. So we'll start off turning in quests next time. Goodbye.